This is WCCO 4 News.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. I'm Kate Raddatz. Do it.
All right.
Woo! Officials say that this fire could not have come at a worse time as the city's shelter space is already at capacity. Major, they're pretending to be shipping companies. They tell you there's been some kind of problem in delivering one of the packages you may have ordered. We have now learned that there are 5 total confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the U.S. I want to give you an update, though, on 38th and Chicago, where I am. So just in the last, I would say, 5 minutes, we have seen people putting up some kind of a barricade here. Marty, they want to know, where are you from?
I'm actually from Haslach im Kinzigtal im Schwarzwald.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Haslach im Kinzigtal im Schwarzwald.
There, you heard it.
But today you're wearing makeup, your television makeup.
Yes, this is a mask, actually. I just put it on.
Strikingly beautiful, strikingly beautiful.
Oh.
Same bad personality.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
But
The search has been going on here at Paisley Park for more than 5 hours now. We've been seeing several vehicles over the last 2 hours leaving one by one here.
So now if I fail, you can save me, right?
I would say we're here in Le Sueur, that they have about 8 inches of snow at this point. And of course, as we know, this storm is not letting up yet.
Great workout, great people, really cool event.
The debris and destruction is overwhelming in the small community of Chautauqua.
Oh, there's stuff all over. I just figured we could help out.
But the support is equally great.
It's a lot worse than I believed it would be. I thought just from like pictures and stuff, it wasn't as bad as it really was.
We're just trying to get stuff consolidated.
Volunteers from near and far came to help dig through what's left of Prairie Lake Estates mobile home park. Nicole Wood drove up from Woodbury.
It's pretty bad. The worst part is seeing children's toys. That's the saddest part.
Toys, jewelry, pieces of concrete, and mangled metal.
A lot of wood with nails, so it's pretty dangerous. A lot of glass, shrubs, tons of debris.
Hours of cleaning up, stacking debris, and bagging trash seem to only make a small dent in what could be weeks or months of rebuilding.
This is awful. I mean, it looked like it exploded, like a bomb went off.
But for the people affected, the generosity will last a lifetime.
It's great to see people doing it.
Everyone's just ready to help, so it's amazing how people come together.
Hello, Minnesota!
A socially distanced crowd of people gathered to hear Senator Warren speak on the McAllister College campus in St. Paul. She was here to campaign for former Vice President Joe Biden for president.
Because I love to come to Minnesota, and I love it because people here vote their values.
In a one-on-one interview, Senator Warren said she's confident voters will turn out at the polls for Biden. Hillary Clinton only beat out President Trump by 1.5 percentage points in 2016.
Progressives are part of this team, and they're going to be there in all the days we have until November 3rd. But here's the thing. They're going to be there after November 3rd.
On the GOP side, a new ad featuring Minnesota's MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell shows a voter roundtable.
I would be very scared if Joe Biden became president.
He's committed to the far-left socialistic agenda that Bernie Sanders and the AOC crowd has promoted.
On Sunday, President Trump's camp said he will be the one to quell the uptick in crime and violence in the Twin Cities, showing support for the police force.
For the president, the biggest concern is that the American people are safe and that you can safely live in your community and in your streets.
Minnesota voters have historically voted for a Democrat for president. The last time that the state went red was for Nixon in 1972. How are you doing?
It can go anywhere from like, I'm completely overwhelmed, I can't handle it, to like, we got this and we can do this and we're all in it together, to I'm losing it again.
Our virtual roundtable included working moms with kids ranging from 6 months to 10 years old.
It feels like it's been, since the pandemic started, a balance of their mental health and their physical health. Not wanting them to miss out on things is a constant struggle.
With Omicron cases on the rise, parents are still dealing with school and daycare quarantines.
I'm then scrambling for 6 hours while also trying to run meetings and do my job of being like, okay, can my daughter be home with my husband? What does he have going on?
On top of a busy season of other illnesses after kids were not around each other as much last year.
It's very stressful. Lots of tears were shed in the last month and a half just over trying to figure out You know, I said, how do people work and have little kids in daycare? Was my general statement one day.
Do you worry about missing work? Do you worry what that's going to mean, that you're going to miss out on promotions or whatever it is?
I worry about my just getting my stuff done is essentially where I'm at.
Burnout is something that is rampant.
Hennepin healthcare psychologist Dr. Tali Vang says lower income and single parents, along with parents who can't work remotely, are especially stressed. She encourages moms to focus on what they can control.
If I can't control whether or not the school is going to close down or not, what I can control is how much time I get to spend with my children at home.
I feel like it's kind of weird just trying to manage it all and do the best we can and go from there.
Kate Raddatz, WCCO 4 News. This morning, Neil Gorsuch is one step closer to the Supreme Court. Good for him.
Just gecko?
Say good. Just say, look at the camera, say, good for you.
You're not the boss of me, Kate.
Oh my gosh. I think that if it's a criminal case and they have possibly evidence there that, you know, could convict this guy, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. 4 players can take the field for Sunday's border battle. A lot of snow needs to be cleared off. We continue to follow breaking news in St. Paul, where police investigate at least 2 deaths. It was a very intense scene overnight, just a couple of blocks east of Lake Phelan. We are still waiting for police to update us on everything. Mary McGuire is live at the scene there. Mary, what have you learned? That person who Franken alluded to would likely be a woman will serve until a special election is held in November of 2018. The winner of the special election will serve out the last 2 years of Franken's term until 2020. Billy Joel has sold over 150 million albums globally and is the 3rd best-selling solo artist of all time. That's right.
It turns out ugly.
You don't know my baking ability, so my husband's like, I do. The last 14 months, federal prosecutors have charged 11 Minnesota men for ties to ISIS. This is insane. So for the first time since 2011, Adele's album 21 is not on the Billboard 200 chart. What? Amazing.
I don't own either.
Do you remember driving and crying to that song? That's all I remember, man.
When I'm crying, it's not because of Adele.
Have a good Friday, everyone.